Open your mind. The world has been left broken. Open your mind. The world has been left broken.
Around you.
I see it now, I see it now.
Why are you not gonna let it do it to you, Brad? What? 8th Street!
To show to you that I'm more good than I am bad.
Azure! Stop it! They have a family! Don't do it to them!
And I'll be somewhere that you need me, and I'll be holding my breath, waiting for you to show.
A 1v5! And he's sniped by Illusion! Remedy's gonna get gunned again! That was a great nade by Mayo! Should never have gotten that 3-piece!
Yeah, somewhere deep inside of you, I know you want me to be
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live with game number 2 for this evening. Today we have Monolithic Esports versus Valiant Gaming. Now, if you weren't here earlier, we had an amazing matchup. I'm, of course, accompanied by the lovely, beautiful, plane in the sky looking type of man, J-Flight. J-Flight, how you doing?
You know how it is. Game 2, game 1, or map 1 of today was a sweep 3-0. I'm looking for a little more of a competitive series tonight. How about yourself, Spacefish?
I think it's going to be very, very good. Now, if you haven't seen your picture on the stream, I highly recommend doing it before I go ahead and move it and adjust it. This is going to be an awesome game. Yeah, so the games that we had earlier today, I believe this is the screen for it. Yes, we had Malicious Esports versus Knights Templar. We already did say the score, whoopsie doodle. But if you haven't checked it out, it's actually really fun and interesting to watch, as there were some interesting back and forth moments that we had no clue who was going to take what. So, in case you missed out on that, or if you're looking for something to do after tonight's stream, head on over there and you'll see some top tier gameplay from this league. Now, moving on to our current matchup. I know I had the maps up a moment ago. Hardpoint and Search and Destroy on Gunrunner, followed by Domination and Hardpoint again on Hackney Yard. And then finally, if we have to get to that point, Search and Destroy on the worst map of all time. It's not fun.
Wait.
It's not good.
You're going to say Arklov Peak is the worst map of all time?
I don't think Arklov's fun. I do not have fun on Arklov.
With Piccadilly in the mix, you're going to say Arklov. Okay, that's a bold take.
Okay, that's fair. I will say Piccadilly worse than Arklov. Arklov is the second worst map. Is that a good trade? Could we call that even?
I think that's respectable. And just to throw it back, did you just put a plane in front of my picture?
No, of course not. That's a picture of your face right there and your Twitter handle at JFlyTweets. And that is your name, not written in Comic Sans. I would never. That's not a plane. That's your luxurious face. Are you saying you look like a plane?
On this. I mean, I got the wingspan of one. I might as well accept it at this point.
And then see, my picture's nice and high quality now. It's not a art doodle. It's a full-on picture of me. You know,
That's beautiful.
I don't see a problem with this picture whatsoever, except for the fact that we're not plugging Rogue Energy enough in it. So instead, how about I show you a quick little video of people buying Rogue Energy. Now, Rogue Energy, it costs $1 a serving when you buy a tub, and it is so worth it. Their flavors, phenomenal. Top tier, best of the best. I have actually a starter kit from Rogue Energy. It's the Retro Pack. I don't know if they sell it anymore, to be honest, but it is definitely awesome looking. It's a neon blue and a neon pink, like really just awesome colors clash, and they look so good on a black full container. So you should check out Rogue Energy and use code K7 Esports like I did right there to save 10% off your entire order. They have a huge array of flavors. Great popsicle, extreme hydrations. I mean, whatever you need, they've got you 100% covered. I love them over at Rogue Energy, and they love us and our fans because they give 10% off your entire order when you use code K7 Esports at checkout. So what are you waiting on? Head over to rogueenergy.com and save some money on some awesome, impactful flavor and awesome, impactful energy. So, moving on to today's game, we have Monolithic Esports versus Valiant Gaming. Probably one of the coolest looking versus screens we've had in a very long time. A nice soft purple against a really awesome looking pink flesh kind of color. It's really, really cool.
I really like their design. Like the Valiant small, the Gaming small, but the VGB. Oh, it's just a well-designed logo.
It's very, very nice. I gotta commend them. Now, if you've looked at any of the versus screens for either of these teams, whoever they face, they make the screen look really cool from a design standpoint, because there's a neon green against the awesome soft purple of Monolithic. Dude, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
It's looking good. Let's get into. We did already go over the maps. We got the double Gunrunner, the double Hackney Yard, the Arklov Peak.
Yes.
It looks like these two teams kind of rely on the same style of just slaying out top tier gun skill over objective.
I mean, best of the best still beats best of the best. So if you both come in guns ablaze and swing in the best that you can, I mean, there's not much you can do about it.
There's nothing you can do. If you're dead, you can't be capping no objective. We're still getting players into the lobby, though. We're about ready to go on our ends. Thank you to everybody, our revs, our statistics guy, our graphics guys. everybody for the KC7 League that helps us make this broadcast possible. It's going to be a hype series we got tonight.
You love seeing the words "no signal" show up on stream. It's really very top tier professionalism. Well, while I try and get that worked out, I do want to say thank you to the people actually running tonight's match, and that would be Get Good Hosts. Now, if you don't know what Get Good is, you are absolutely one of the only people who've never heard of them, because Get Good Hosts are the people who keep our games running. They host the matches, and yeah, I've never heard a bit of complaint about lag whatsoever. They're just some of the best. Let's see.
And on Modern Warfare, that's not a given.
Oh no, we're having a rough time here at K7, but I feel like this is kind of par for the course at this point, isn't it?
It's all about adaptation. We never get it smooth. Maybe by playoffs we will, but until then, it wouldn't be a K7 broadcast without it.
Where does the cord... I don't think I have a cord that's connected to my computer. What has happened?
Oh no.
What?
USB's been unplugged. We've been DDoSed, hit off.
There's just
no.
not a cord that's leading to my computer.
But I think while you're figuring that out, I think everybody has loaded into the lobby, so people are getting ready to start up. So
well, that's great.
That is a good sign.
Like my left testy, I'm still trying to fix stuff. What is happening?
Oh no. Cables need to be fiddled around with. Settings changed.
Huh.
Oof is the word.
Yeah, I don't understand why this is not working. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's probably a bad thing. I'll fix that in a moment.
So have you tried reversing the HDMIs? Have you tried USB in that shit?
Oh, I definitely just unplugged my computer for a moment. Wait.
Well, why we wait?
Yeah.
Everybody in chat, let me know the predictions. I'll let you guys know my predictions, and I'm going based just off the logo. We had the Knights Templar 3-0 earlier. We got another Knight in Monolithic Esports coming through to slay the Valiant Gaming. I'm looking this close 3-2 series for Monolithic. What about you, Spacefish?
I think a very close... What is happening? New audio device detected. NVIDIA HD audio. Don't switch, question mark. Man, where is... What is
Tech
happening?
support! Tech support!
Tech support! Tech support!
Help!
Wait, so what's
Help!
going to my computer? Dude, why is it not connected at this point? I don't understand.
Cable management can be is a daily struggle for a gamer. I think anybody can relate to
All right,
that.
I'm gonna
I've
swap
just got
screens, and
cables
it's not gonna be
sporadically going.
working. Wow, boy, I kind of hate that I can call that on the spot.
Optimism is key if we're going to be fixing this issue.
Well, I'm not very optimistic. Something's just destined to be wrong right now. I didn't change anything. That's what confuses me. We were live at 6 o'clock today. Between 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock, I have not changed a single thing. Wait, this is the end cord. Right. This.
Talk us through. Give us a play-by-play of this.
This goes to my PC. I just replugged it. And I know how to test this one.
Chat saying to reset the PS4. That may be an issue.
Wow, if I was running a PS4, that would be really helpful advice.
What do you run? Are you on Xbox?
One moment, please. Yes, I am on Xbox using an... what is this thing called?
Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on?
I have. I think this is an issue.
Ooh, it says 1 moment, please. That is better.
That's promising.
Than no signal.
All right, everybody. Let's get some cheers going. I'm tagged. Who's tagged me? Check the auto detect. Well, it's not the auto detect that's the issue. It's the Elgato. Huh.
Sometimes, at least with my Elgato, if I switch, if I plug the HDMIs on the opposite side, which I know is wrong, and then plug it back in, it sometimes does that for me. But I may be wrong. Kamaka says to reset the video source on OBS. That may be another thing you can try.
Weird. Let's look at some. Hey, in the meantime, you know who we should talk about? We should talk about our buddies over at Fade Grips. I have a screen for them now. Yay!
Woo!
If you use code K7 in the esports, you get 20% off your entire order at Fade Grips. Tell me a little bit about Fade Grips, or the little bit you know.
20% off your entire order. We can get customized stickers for the front of your controller. You can get, I've always called them by another company brand, but it's the extension on the sticks to help you aim better. If you're on console, there's no other way to improve your aim quicker and cheaper without buying a hack.
Fair.
Non-hacking allowed.
Not to mention
the best way to improve.
You can add on to that. You can get skins for your controller. Give it a nice rubbery feel so it doesn't slip out of your hands. It's very nice, very comfortable.
Ooh, okay.
Unlike seeing the word "one moment, please" on repeat.
Always seems to happen with Elgato. Do we want to take it to a little bit of an intermission before we start up, or do you want to just keep trying to hit it out? Give yourself some time.
Well, I'm hashing it out as we speak, so I guess we'll take ourselves another miniature intermission while we hope this loads. In the meantime, go support our friends over at Rogue Energy and Fade Grips. We'll be back. Bye!
Their website won't be down while our stream is.
Alright, I figured it out. That was a really odd issue I ran into. Nonetheless, we are ready to get into game number 2 of the day. Round number 1. Wow, yeah, wild experience right there.
We made it?
I think
it's actually happening?
I sure hope so. I think
Yes!
we have game audio.
Gameplay on stream. Let's go,
I think we
Poggers!
have- The biggest thing is I have no clue if we have any in-game audio whatsoever.
If not, we're gonna have to supply our own sound effects.
Yes, perfect. That's exactly.
And
what we
that's
need
how
to do.
you lose viewers quicker than anything else. Oh no, we're playing Battlefront now?
Yes, this is Battlefront gameplay. Ignore the Call of Duty. This is Animal Crossing now, actually.
Ooh, we're going fishing?
Yeah, fishing for views. Nonetheless, we are ready here on the streamer side. I think the teams are ready.
Hurry before the Elgato goes out, start up the match.
Oddly enough, I don't hear any in-game music or anything.
But is it showing up on stream?
I see.
Chat,
No,
can you
I
hear
see
it?
the
Let us know.
game. I can't hear any audio. You know what? I know how exactly to fix this.
He went silent. Is he gone? He said he
I'm
knew how to
checking
fix it.
I'm checking the audio by listening to the stream.
Ah, I see. So he mutes up his mic. While we wait for that, I'm gonna let everybody in game know that we are ready to go. And then we should be good to get into this game one, Monolithic Gaming versus Valiant Gaming. It's going to be a doozy.
It's a wild experience so far.
Hey, as long as we get it all out the way before game one, we got Hardpoint Gunrunner. What are you looking for, Spacefish? Who's the spotlight you want to have on?
Well, the game's not even loaded in yet, so I don't even know.
You make that man. My man makes snap decisions right in the heat of it, man.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I just have to choose the best of the best. Yeah, there's no game audio, oddly enough.
On the stream?
Yeah, no, there's no game audio whatsoever. Because the only way I could get video to work was by not having my Elgato Capture HD system up. Only Game Capture HD 60S video #1 up. So, yeah, no game audio today. Yeah, no, this is a wild experience. Something's wrong with my Elgato. I don't even know if it's my Elgato. I think it's something with my PC or X.
There might be a setting like you check analog audio. That might help. That's what I usually do to get game sound back. But there is a chance it could take away the gameplay while you do that. So it is a risk we could be taking. But with 10 seconds loading into the map, we are going to have at least the visuals on it. And you'll have our beautiful voices with a little bit of awkward silence in between. But the game goes on. I'm sticking on board with Valiant Gaming's Jeshi. He's going to be peeking with his M4. Going to be looking at this turbine, see if he can pick a player. He's going to get first blood onto Kurt. Actually, Drowsy quickly beats him. But now it's a bunch of trades going down. It's Monolithic takes the early... Oh, no, it's Valiant Gaming that's going to get first to the point, get 1 point on. Now they're going to get this little streak of 3.
Yeah, but as everybody knows, the... first point doesn't really matter on this map. It's all going to come down to P2, and so far it seems that Monolithic has it absolutely locked down on spawns, and Valiant's not even attacking the spawns very well right now.
It is a little early, though, and usually you don't see this many points coming out of a P1, but with how much Monolithic has given it up, they've given pretty much a free 25 points away.
All right, well, so far it's being wild. Vitamin right there
Ooh!
on P1.
And Deck with the triple of his own going down by Scythe as I switch to him. There's a triple on the side of Valiant Gaming, a double from Scythe himself with one by Raikou. Joe Dambro getting on the board. Raikou following up again. That's going to be the point for Valiant, but we're going to rotate this P2 where it's going to be all spawns for Monolithic Gaming. They're going to get the initial hold.
Now, I don't know if this was an issue from Valiant not wanting to rotate or if it was just failure to rotate, but nonetheless, Monolithic's got this point, and they're going to very likely get a big lead over Valiant over this point. This is the point. It's so hard to break because the spawns, it's so hard to break because it's so wide open that people can hide and watch from every corner.
And once you have those spawns, it's so hard. It's just so hard to push them out. I mean... You see it all in the kill feed of Monolithic. They're going to take the lead now, going to get to 40. They may get the entirety of this point.
I think it's time for the rotations. Valiant's exact thoughts, as pretty much all of their members are now set up over there. And Monolithic actually already has some people rotating that direction. So they're thinking it, playing it through smart. Deck gets a double headed that way, but does go down in the boiler room. Now we rotate to P number 3, and it is all Valiant. But if you look at the kill feed, Monolithic's really stepping up, and they're pushing their way in there.
Wolf on the hunt with the quad feed. Wolf just eating the enemy team alive. He secures that point single-handedly for his team. They thought they got the rotation, but Valiant Gaming wasn't ready for the Wolf of Wall Street to slay out. That's the bloodthirsty for Wolf.
Looking very, very promising. Vitamin now on a 6th streak of his own. Monolithic's coming out here to shut down Valiant. They said, we're the best and we're going to prove it. What just happened?
And they're showing here.
All right, well, we're now getting an aerial view of this point where it seems nobody's really pushing it. What is happening? Okay, wow. What a
good old podcast. We get to see his camera work here as Vitamin still holds strong. That's going to be 100 points off of just 3 hard points for Monolithic. That's great conversion.
104-31. Monolithic in the lead, and it seems like they might be able to take out and get this next point, but it's not working out as Valiant is beginning to slay out as a team now. Some good shots from Joe even. He's on a 3 streak right now.
Oh, and he may get good positioning here to get another, at least 1 or 2 if nobody sees him. He may just be securing spawns for his team also at this point now that everybody's been kind of slayed out. But they are going to get a good chunk of this hard point to start off, get him back up to 60. As Joe grabs the M4, he's going to peek another one. He's going to kill Vitamin. He's now on that 4 streak, jumping over, may look for the Bloodthirsty. He sees one, backs up, and knows he's going to his right, but he's going to get dropped before he can get that Bloodthirsty.
Oh, man. Well, the game is starting to get inchingly closer as Valiant's given a valiant effort to take out Monolithic Esports. The score is 67-108, and Valiant does have the scrap time for this point. Oh, never mind. Vitamin's going to finish it off. One hell of a push there, but Valiant does have the next point, and it's time for Monolithic to begin swarming that right side door. Does it work in their favor, though, is the real question. Wolf is going to push in there. Oh, nope, he's going to stay outside for a minute as he heals up, and he's going to get taken out as he bursts into the door.
And so far, Valiant holding strong. I mean, we're seeing that Monolithic doing really well when they get set up, but it's the counter attack is actually, it finally works out. Wolf and Vitamin, a big nade from Vitamin. Wolf and Drowsy following up in order to get Monolithic the rest of the point. That's a great retake as the kill feed goes all purple for Mono.
I mean, that couldn't have worked out any better in Monolithic's favor. All of their players are on a huge feed now, especially Drowsy, who was on a 4 streak, finally goes down, but Vitamin's going to lock down that remaining 10 points, and we're going to get ready for another rotation as Monolithic holds the lead very comfortably, 140-86. 1 or 2 seconds missed there for Monolithic, but I guess that's not too much of a sacrifice when we're going to P1, where nobody ever really wants to keep it. They just want to get the rotations in. But as I've said from the get-go, if you don't get the time on P1, it doesn't matter if you get P2. You're just going to be trying to even out at that point. But as of right now, it seems like Monolithic's going to be able to hold down this P1, possibly. Drowsy's just right here.
It's kind of interesting. No team even tried to get onto the point for the first 10 seconds of the hard point. Just kind of shows how they're just trying to play for positioning before they push in. I mean, and they have a great setup here as only 1 drops down by Jesse, but Vitamin's going to get the double. Curtis is going to give him another, and that's going to be 4 in the kill feed for Monolith. They're going to hold down this P1. This is actually textbook of how to hold down P1. Valiant going to have to rotate to P2, try to hold it down this warehouse.
Oh, and oddly enough, it seems that the spawns are possibly now in Monolithic's favor. That's going to be absolutely huge as we're starting to wear down to the end of this game 1. 176-93, Mono's lead, as well as they're holding down the point beautifully.
And are they going to be able to get to 200 before Valiant even gets to triple digits? It's going to be interesting, but the contest from Valiant, Deck might have a huge feed here. He's going to combine all of them. He's going to get 3 of them with the MP5. What a flank from Deck.
Wow.
Man, what a big triple kill to hold it out. Vitamin fighting another 2, but Valiant, still finding a way to contest this hard point, not giving it for free, as Joe Bro will not go down yet. He's getting shot up by 2 people. Will he get pushed? Deck will take him down in order to secure the last trash points or trash time for this point.
Once more, we get a rotation going through. The lead isn't in the favor of Mono, and they have the next point on the ready to be held down. Wow. Wow, what positioning. Good rotations, good kills. The feed is pretty much entirely in the favor of Monolithic Esports, so I think they're going to take this. This can be the end of the game right here on this point. So Valiant's going to have to fight very well, and it seems that they have to take over this point.
Backs against the wall. They get 4 or 5 now unanswered kills from Valiant. That is showing what you need to do when it comes down to it. Just hoping it's not too late, as they're still down by almost 100 points.
Well, rotation is now required for Monolithic Esports because the score is 2-15 with 20 seconds remaining on the point.
Wolf with another double. The only one in the kill feed, though, and Jesse's going to clean it up. Vitamin tries to get back what they can, but it's all there. Valiant on that point.
Jesse is really starting to shut down everybody who tries to swarm through here. One after one, but he finally does go down. And it's time for the rotations. No one is quite ready to take on the bloodbath that is this next position.
Oh, and Jodan, bro, almost had the preferable position, but Drowsy just sniffed it out and got the double of his own on the point. But he's going to get naded off the point, and now, but it's still Monolithic. They can win off of this point. 22 seconds left to win.
Oh, and Wolf gets an amazing little feed there to keep collecting those points. But again, it's not going to be quite enough. 19 seconds and Monolithic wins, so they could still get it off this point, but they're going to have to push in very quickly for that to happen. 149 to 231. Valiant's very far behind, but it seems they could still make this comeback.
And they're within striking distance, but they have forced it, so now Monolithic have to rotate. But Valiant can't let that happen. But with 4 in the kill feed, I don't know that they have much of a choice. They're going to get the trash time of that point and the rotation. This is looking really bad for Valiant.
It's time
and
to
just
step
like
up.
that, they got there, but they've got to push in. Jodan, bro, doesn't get the frag. Deck is going to find one to secure it out. It's looking all Monolithic in the kill feed, and that's going to be map 1. Monolithic Esports taking the lead 1-0.
All right, let's watch this play of the game right here, and then we'll head on over to another intermission, see how everything's working. Good kill there, a second there. Oh my goodness, a 3-piece from Wolf. Can
Don't
he get
give
the
him
4th?
4!
There we go, quad
Oh.
to take over the point.
And his shot's just on point. Gets the reload in the middle of the kill cam. That's what you like to see. Dropping 34 is Vitamin, though.
Wow.
33 by Wolf.
Valiant, all of their players negative that game. Not a single one positive, and that has got to be doing a big number to their self-esteem. Well, we will be back in just a moment and see if we can get audio added to the game. Until then, we'll be back. Getting into round number 2, we have the lead currently going to, who would that be, J Flight?
None other than the fraggers from Monolithic Gaming. They had 3 people with 30 kills and 1 with 29, all of them positive.
Absolutely beautiful work from them. I couldn't have asked for a better gameplay from them. I mean, as a manager right now, if I was their manager, I would be hyping them up. They're doing an amazing job. Now, over on the Valiant Gaming side, you gotta be really, really disappointed. 18 and 30, okay, point bitch. I understand your KD is gonna be a little low. And I don't mean to say that as an insulting way. I mean, that's literally the description. Not to mention Riku going 24 and 36, or Jeshi running 18 and 26. Those are just unforgivable numbers. You're gonna have to step up a whole lot. So, coming into game 2, what do you think the strategy needs to be for Valiant Gaming to step up?
If you're Valiant Gaming, this is the great thing about Map 2 S&D. You need to slow it down. Obviously, the high-paced fragging gameplay goes in the favor of Monolithic. You need to slow it down, play for picks, good rotations, team shots, team trades. That's how you're going to get back into this.
Well, here's the biggest issue that they're going to come across. I mean, Monolithic had the huge amount of slaying power, and going into S&D on the exact same map, it could have been a map reason that they ended up taking such a heavy hit against, well, Valiant took a heavy hit against Monolithic.
I feel you there. I mean, it's rough when you got someone like Vitamin who has the most defends, the most time on the point, and the best KD of his team with the most frags. Like, what do you do if Vitamin's popping off like that? And not to mention, Wolf is doing just as good as well as Deck. Like, the whole team is stacked right now.
Well, here's what's really stacked. The fact that we have in-game audio once again. Hey, a lumberjack looking outfit. I appreciate something like that. Very, very nice.
I did see the lumberjack going to war today. He took a break from chopping cheese. Now he needs to chop down the enemies, you know?
Chopping cheese. Yep, that's what lumberjacks do.
Chopping trees. Dang it.
Nope, hop, chopping cheese. I want a picture of that, Ryoshi. I need it by tomorrow.
As Courteous gets the entry with the nade, Drowsy and Deck to follow up. And just like that, Valiant down to 0-1, and now in the 1v4.
What?
Jeshi all alone.
What slaying power for Monolithic. They came to just give the dick to Valiant. That's disgusting. Take it to Pornhub, you animals.
Foot on the gas pedal, and there's nothing but throttle as Drowsy chases him down. You can't run away from me. The MP5 shots coming through to clean that up. Round 1 to Monolithic.
That is disgusting. If Monolithic can keep that up in the next coming rounds, this is going to be a 6-0 uncontested, easy victory for Monolithic Gaming.
They're just continuing where they left off. They're going to be giving the bomb to Drowsy, but I want to stick our eyes on Wolf. 1-0 on the game. He's going to get peeked, and he's going to take out Scythe, just defanging the weapon on the side of Valiant Gaming. He's going to lay down, regen some health. He's going to see another one behind. He's going to catch Raikou. That leaves him 3-0. Wolf continuing his dominance, showing why he's the apex predator. He does have a team, but right now he's the lone wolf carrying. That's 4-0 with bomb down. It's a 1v1, him and Joe Dambro. He's got the nade. Is the nade gonna hit?
And it worked.
Oh my
Monolithic
God!
shitting on Valiant. Get out of here. He said, get out of my league. I'm here to win. If you're not in, you're out. Kobe! Oh, that's offensive because he did
R.I.P. Kobe. No, we need to find a new one. I feel so bad. I don't want to have to say R.I.P. every time. The GOAT bringing it through, though.
Both the grenade and the helicopter blew up. They're the same.
Oh,
right,
no.
demonetized.
That was way too soon. Holy shit. We got to stay on Wolf, though. On the Bloodthirsty in S&D. The Wolf of Wall Street cashing in his stocks, man.
He's got a knife out. Let's see what he decides to do with it. Now, if you look at the map, actually, Monolithic's kind of sitting back. They're waiting for Valiant to give the push. And I think that's a really good strategy when you're fighting a team that hasn't, like, they're kind of out of it mentally right now. I think they're trying to prep themselves because Monolithic's a very, very talented team, as we can clearly see.
It's
Everyone's
crazy.
playing very slow.
Hey, chat says we can say Curry instead. I like that. Let's just say Curry. Because that was bad.
Stephanie
Curtius,
Curry.
another entry frag. Good for him. He's been the first blood king for Monolithic. Wolf gonna fire a couple shots. He's gonna get peeked. Zappio is gonna drop him down. That's his first death of this game.
Oh, and it's just not looking good for Valiant. The gunfight there, but Kurt does get taken out. So
Now it's only a 2v3, but
Oh
they've
my
got to get the ball
goodness.
down. Drowsy has the sniper out, gonna snip him off. Side is gonna suffer the same fate, and that's 2-0 Monolithic. They're trying to make it 2-0 in the map count as well.
that's very disappointing. 3-0 so far in favor of Monolithic, and they are actually up in the series currently 1-0. Valiant, they are where are they at, man? Where are they at?
They just seem to be getting outclassed, outgunned, and outmaneuvered. Monolithic just looking like the better team. We got to see something from the side. I mean, if it's going to be anybody, it's going to be Joe Dambro on the side of Valiant.
Joe Dambro. Now, is that his name, or is that something I'm not understanding? Oh, wow, some good shots, but not nearly enough. As Curtius takes out a pair of them, and they're already getting the bomb down. They are just going back to back, ready to shut down Valiant. Hopefully we see a better performance from them in the domination, but so far, it's very promising for Monolithic. Currently in a match of 3v2, and up in the series 3-0, and in the series 1-0, in the game 3-0.
I feel that. I mean, Curdy is just continuing to be the entry frag as he gets dropped down there. But, I mean, Valiant just starting off bad. Even though it's 2v2 now, they're always started off by getting slayed out. They're always down a man to start off.
Is this grenade going to work out? It does not. So that's actually going to be a round for Valiant. They're decided, all right, time to step up, time to prove Spacefish wrong, and I cannot wait for it. It's currently 1-3 in this game, 1-0 in the series, in the favor of Monolithic on both.
He got the hit marker with the nade, but his nade wasn't as true as his teammates before him. So it is going to be the first round dropped and handed to Valiant Gaming. Not handed in the fact of that, but like, you know what I mean.
Let's see how this goes. Let's actually take a quick look at everybody's classes. See what everybody decided they want to run for this game of Search and Destroy. So we have one sniper on Monolithic. That's kind of interesting. But not one for Valiant Gaming. Weird.
And Curtius, every round, he's been the entry fragger. He gets traded out, but like, that's starting off on a bad foot every round. But now, Valiant coming back with some life, leaving Wolf in the 1v3.
You know, you just got to be aggressive to some people sometimes. See, they've stepped up 2-3.
And I mean, I guess I told him to slow it down, but I guess the play is to rush as fast as you can and slay them out. Just give them some of the taste of their own medicine.
Well, 2-3 right now. Valiant reversing so far. Let's see if they can keep the momentum going into round number 6.
We're back on offense for Monolithic, where they've been oh so confident, especially with Drowsy on that sniper. They've been looking locked down.
Oh, Drowsy does go down to Joe Dambro. Oh,
Ooh,
Vitamin might get taken out here. Oh, no, he just barely didn't get seen. Or at least he didn't get nicked.
And that's what you like to see from Valiant. That's their first blood of the round. And I mean, it's left them even 3-3. But you need to be seeing more of that if you're on the side of Valiant.
Absolutely.
As Wolf tries to make this play onto this B bomb site, he's going to nade out that back little cart, but Vitamin's going to get the pick on Zappio as Wolf slides across. They're going to know the information is going B, but he's going to be able to hopefully get the bomb down. No, he peeks with the knife and gets a kill on Jeshi. He's going to peek the next one. He knows where the last Raikou is, so he's going to go back and plant the bomb on B as Vitamin gives him some cover.
Vitamin actually is running 1-4 right now, so maybe he needs to swap off that sniper rifle, but Monolithic's still up on the board by a mile. Vitamin's the only negative player for that team. So does the question become, swap off or just keep staying negative while you have someone defending?
I mean, as long as you're winning the map, I don't think it really matters with the slaying power of Monolithic. but you never know. They have this bomb pretty much locked down. Is Raikou trying to make this long rotation around? He's going to have the back of one. He's going to catch Courteous, but they're going to call him out. He's going to gun Wolf off that head glitch. That's why you pull out the M4. And just like that, he's not going to have enough time to defuse. But the double kill from Raikou makes him feel confident. Is he going to get this three-piece onto Vitamin? He does.
But it's not enough.
I mean, you like to see the effort, but there's a reason he took so long to get there. There's a reason that positioning was so good. He didn't have time.
Well, the slaying power for Valiant has certainly stepped up, but rounds are what count right here. This isn't TDM. So, Monolithic in the lead 4-2 because there couldn't be a defuse.
And you hate to see it, but that can be the boost of energy that team needs. I mean, you just watched your buddy 1v3. He may have not gotten the defuse, but you got to feel a little bit inspired.
Zapio right now in the green, and he is hoping to at least take out one of the people. He knows someone's behind that door, but he's not going to waste the shots. He sees him, and him and Joe work together to take out Wolf.
But a great nade. The utility on the side of Monolithic has been on point. They're going to trade it up, and now it's a 3v4. Monolithic in the numbers advantage. But Zapio trying to hold it down for his team, 9-4 on the day. Trying to get this bomb planted. He's going to push back. He hears one in that warehouse. He's going to push back. He's going to kill Courteous. He's going to be able to get to... Oh, no, he couldn't get the double.
Very, very close. Well,
he had great positioning there.
Scythe is going to be the last one remaining for Valiant. He's going to be currently taking on a fight with Vitamin. He's going to have to run away because of explosions. Man, he's going to have to get the bomb and plant it. So he's in really, really rough shape. He's going to have to take out two people, which it seems like is not going to happen because the spread of the mono players, or get the bomb down, which is no longer an option. So he's taken out. Monolithic in the lead, 5-2.
Monolithic was feeling a little bit shaky in those mid rounds, but they're starting to show their dominance, getting to match point. One bullet in the chamber. That's all he needed.
Oh, and the body shot. Yes. Yes. Monolithic showing that they are confident and they know they're going to win this. They're hoping for this clean sweep, and so far they're perfectly in line for it.
I mean, looking at this, I mean, who's going to be taking the bomb? They're going to be giving Wolf the bomb on offense. They are going to be making their way towards the B bomb site. I feel like teams love to just push this B bomb. They'll just spend the entire game going for B, and then A will be kind of more of the single round mix up, I feel like, at least.
Looks like we're getting some frame drops once again. That is a shame. You hate to see it happen, but the current game is 3v5, heavily in the favor of Valiant. Can they take advantage of it and get the win? They have to defuse the bomb now, thanks to, I believe it was Wolf planting it. And Wolf does go down. It's down to just Courteous remaining for Monolithic. Now it's down to nobody. So, Valiant's going to make it a 3-5.
And that was really nice. They took their entry 2 frags and turned it into a clean team. That was their that was a great defensive play. They had to retake that bomb site. So they are going to be on offense now, needing to make a play happen. But Monolithic's defense has been stone cold solid.
Well, 3-5. Still in the favor of Mono, but Valiant is not down for the count. And I think they've shown that when they had 2 back-to-back rounds of pure dominance.
That's true. That domination hopefully coming through as they try to push it to a game 3 dom to sweep. I mean, Joe Dambro trying to do what he can to stop this. He smokes going through mid. He does miss the mid push by Vitamin. Vitamin's going to get over and kill his buddy without Joe being able to stop him. Now they know there's one behind, gets traded out by Zapio. Joe Dambro tracks down Drowski trying to go through those sneaky little vents. They're going to be now up 4v3.
Being on the side of Valiant, what do you think's going through their minds now? What's their technique after having been down so far and now starting to make a swing back?
Well, it seems like they're just slowing down, playing for picks, and then pushing on where they have the advantages. Because now that Monolithic only has 3 people, they do have to push around and give up their positioning. And that gets Joe a kill. That's a free frag onto... And now they kind of need to tell the bomb to rotate over. They're going to have bomb down at this A bomb site.
Valiant.
And it's going to be a 2v4 for deck.
Valiant is definitely ahead of the game right now. 2v3. They're currently, oh my goodness, a 2v2 now. But Monolithic is going to run into the same issue Zapio ran into before, where you also have to defuse.
But they seem to be giving themselves much more time, especially Deck just flying through. Is he going to be able to spot Jeshi? He is. He's going to take him down. It's going to be a 1v1 Zapio and Curtis. Curtis knows where he is. He's going to take some shots. He's going to miss. Zapio's going to run and play some time. That's beautiful S&D play. And that's going to make it so Curtis can't defuse. He's going to go for the kill and not get it. Zapio with the big brain play to get them down to 4v5 round count.
Looking very good for Valiant to have that valiant effort and come back from being down so far.
I mean, that would be a big momentum boost, especially because I mean we've been playing on the same map, Gunrunner. So I mean, we get it tied up and go to a Hackney Yard. That's where Valiant can kind of show where they can take. I'm losing it, man. Take it from me.
Dude, it's getting ridiculous. As we go ahead and hop on board with Vitamin, currently going 2-7. He's swapped over to an MP5. I think he's noticed that Valiant's really starting to step up, so he's going to have to do the same.
True, and Jodan, bro, getting the entry frag for Valiant. I mean, that's been the biggest changeup, is they haven't been getting picked off immediately. I mean, they've just been playing passive, playing back, and getting the entry frag that they need. And it's been giving them the rounds. It's a 4v4 right now. Vitamin with the bomb, gonna get it down on the B bomb site. And now Valiant's gonna have to play the retake. Last time they got the kills, but they just couldn't get the defuse in time. We'll see if the same problem happens.
Oh no. Oh no, Monolithic.
No!
Very heavy advantage. 4v2, make it a 3v1. Joe making it a 2v1, just an absolute bloodbath here in the middle. He's still going to have to get 2 kills and defuse, or ninja defuse, and it's not going to work out as Monolithic takes game number 2.
Were you on Joe as he walked in that vent and peeked the wrong what? Just didn't see him?
I think I might have. I don't know. I don't remember.
That's crazy. He missed Vitamin to his left, and so he thought he had cleared it out and just got shot in his left. Not playing his corners.
What a shame. But look at Zapio. He's 15-6. One of the only 2 players on his team that were positive.
God damn, 15-6. Bringing his team back, tried his hardest. I mean, that is also because of that triple kill that he didn't get the defuse on. So that was a lot, 3 kills that didn't equate into the round win. But you still like to see that, making a case for that Frosty Fraggers team on S&D.
All right, well, we are going to take ourselves another quick little minute break. Wait, how long did I say?
Another quick minute break. It's going to be 3 more specifically.
3 to be very specific. All right, so do not click away. You do not want to miss this game number 3, where I think Valiant actually might make a valiant effort to return and show off that, hey, we're not just a laughingstock. We're here to shut you down. We may have let you get on a high horse, but we're going to shoot that horse and watch you fall. All right, we'll be back here in 3 very quick minutes.
Pull my heart out of my chest, train my mind so I forget. Sink your teeth into my bones, dig me out, then fill the hole. Tear me apart, and watch it burn. Tear me apart, and watch it burn. All that's left is a window to my soul. Come and get it.
Rogue energy. Buy rogue energy. Buy rogue energy. Buy rogue energy. Buy rogue energy. Rogue. 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 Rogue.
Energy.
Rogue energy. Rogue energy. Rogue. Rogue energy.
Mouth to mouth, I breathe you in. Swallow down your jagged sin. Let it drown inside my veins. The sweetest poison I could take. You make it an art. The way that you scar with every word. But before we reach the end, strip me down again. Come and get it one more time. If you wanna lose your mind. Come and get it one more time. If you wanna lose your mind. Come and get it. Come and get it. Come and get it.
Let me talk about Rogue for just one more quick moment. Weird how there was some subliminal messaging in that song. It just made me feel like I needed to buy some Rogue energy at a really affordable price, $1 per serving. I mean, you can't buy any other energy drink, or honestly, you can't even buy a water bottle for something that cheap anymore. And you can actually get it even cheaper when you use code K7 Esports at checkout. I mean, that's a whopping 10% off. You know what you can do with 10%? You can pay for your shipping and handling. You can pay for a really cheap hooker if that's what you're into. Nonetheless, J-Flight, what's your favorite flavor of Rogue?
I mean, I always go with the cherry limeade, but that mango pineapple's looking delicious.
I mean, it's pretty good. It's a pretty solid flavor, but nothing beats the strawberry kiwi. It's so good. I think that is honestly my top flavor. Cherry limeade is really solid, though. It's like number 4 for me. I know I said it was top 3 the other day, but no. Strawberry kiwi, it's so good, dude. Peach iced tea. What do you think about it? I've heard a lot of mixed reviews on it, but I think it's really good. As a person who doesn't like tea, I think it's really good.
I was gonna say I don't like tea, but still the peach iced tea hits that spot sometimes, you know?
As a person who doesn't like tea, I asked someone who likes tea, a British man of all types of people, what he thought of it, and he said it's absolutely delicious. Doesn't taste like tea too much. It tastes a lot of peach flavor with a nice subtle kick of iced tea, which is something I can majorly respect. And I love it. It's really the best. And if you use code K7 Esports at checkout, you get it even cheaper. So I don't know what you're doing. You're missing out. Go hop on the hype train of pure energy and buy some Rogue.
And I mean, 0 calories. Oh, very little calories. We'll say like 5 calories,
Yeah.
0 sugar. Just depends on the flavor for you. I mean, that's just a great way to get energy, especially for those long time gaming sessions, you know?
Late nights of gaming. I mean, you can't beat it. You definitely need it during your huge long game nights, especially when we're running something like K7, where you've got so many scrims that you're running a day, so many games that you need to participate in one weekend. Rogue really is what can get you through that.
Keeps you going through. As we hop into this map 3, Hackney Yard domination. Can we get the brooms out in chat? Monolithic Gaming trying to go for the clean sweep. Valiant, if anyone has anything to say against it, it's got to be them.
You know, actually, in the very beginning of this stream, the only things I was hearing was Monolithic's gonna win. Valiant didn't even get the first little bit of their objective. They did not collect A for a very solid little bit. Oh my goodness, Jeshy's about to get knocked out from behind. No, they got very lucky there. Wow. All right, well, wow, Jeshy. I don't know how you got so lucky through all of this, but we're going to keep checking you out for a moment.
It was looking really bad. It was looking so bad for him, and Jeshi just gets a triple to bring it back. Give him 4 on deck. Dude, Jeshi bringing it back for Valiant Gaming. The only Valiant one so far. Make it 5. That's a bloodthirsty. Making sure no one gets his speed point. He's going to push into smoke. He's going to go get Wolf as well. Oh, Wolf slides in the smoke.
Nope.
Oh!
Nope. Shut down really quickly. The score's so close for having a player who's 5-1. That's amazing work.
My man got turned on.
Oh my goodness. Me too when I heard about Rogue Energy.
As Vitamin and Courteous trade it back from Slythe and Jesse, we are all evened up. But Valiant Gaming going to take that A, and Monolithic gonna go. They're gonna get the quick domination.
They got the double and a cancel, and Vitamin's just gonna take someone out over here on the B objective. No points are currently going towards Valiant Gaming. This is looking real rough for them. They're gonna have to start stepping up. They're gonna start collecting C, and Vitamin's right there to shut everyone down as they flood out of the point.
2.
Wow, he's
Can
currently
anyone stop him?
He's 5-3 on a 4 streak, and he's gonna cancel out C. Oh wow, yeah. Valiant's gonna have to start stepping up as all of the feed is in the favor of Monolithic Esports right now. This is Monolithic Gaming. I'm sorry. I know some people are very finicky on about me doing that wrong. Nonetheless, it is triple cap right now in the favor of Monolithic Esports. Dang it! Monolithic Gaming. Valiant just keep dying one after another. The self-esteem right now has just got to be absolutely ruined. What do you think they're going to do going into their next game?
I don't know what they can do. We are back on Respawn, and we're back to where Monolithic are looking like the Leviathans of this league. 4 in the kill feed, unanswered, going for 5. Jodan Bro gonna stop that little streak, but there's not much life coming from Valiant right now.
But you gotta look at Courteous. The guy is 9-1 on a 9 streak.
Oh, how do we miss it?
Oh my goodness. And he's just going in. He's about to attack B. Let's see how well that works out for him. It doesn't matter because everyone else inside of B is dead. Monolithic has this locked down.
No points are being generated from Valiant right now. It's all Monolithic. They're finally going to get C, but they haven't even been able to hold their own spawn.
Jeshi's actually coming here to take A to try and throw Monolithic off their game, but he's swapping guns for some reason, and that's what gets him done in. Wow. Courteous still on a 9 streak. Wolf on a 4 streak. Oh, Courteous finally goes down. Joe actually getting a kill here on B. Oh, wow. B actually might begin going Valiant's way, but the score is so drastically separate. 29-69. Monolithic in the lead after already being in the lead of the series 2-0.
I felt like that took no time, and all of a sudden it just feels like Valiant's out of it.
They're going to have to fight very hard, and they just keep going down one after one. Drowsy on a bloodthirsty as we speak.
Oh, and they know when to drop. The thing about Monolithic that you're seeing is they don't have to chase. They feel like their teammate's going to slay it out if they don't finish it off. So they can just keep going, keep slaying out. As Wolf gets another double, going for the triple. Zapio's going to shut him down, but not after the damage is done.
And on the flip of a coin, the Valiant Gaming team had ended up almost triple capping and then immediately losing it to Monolithic Gaming. Monolithic just slaying out. Oh my goodness, Vitamin getting gangbanged by 2 guys though. But Courteous says, don't worry about it, I got you. And gets 2 kills right there, putting him on a 4 streak.
Started off with the 9 streak, now going for the bloodthirsty here with 3 cap points. How can you stop him, Raikou? You just got gunned, son! As he looks back for another Jodan Bro, he's going to shut him down. But Wolf's grenade is going to trade him right back.
But it doesn't matter because the first round is over and it is screaming Monolithic Gaming in the lead. 91-53. It's not impossible for Valiant to come back, but it's very difficult. This is in the very beginning of the game where Jeshi got an amazing series of kills. If they could have kept that up, they could have easily been in the opposite of their position currently. But that's just not how it worked out. The slaying power from Monolithic absolutely dominated Valiant. So going into round number 2, Valiant's going to have to really step up their game. Otherwise, they're going to just sink deep in this 3-0 loss.
And I mean, it's hard to not feel like that's gonna happen when you're one round away of getting clean swept. But Zappio getting the entry frag, lighting it up for his team. Hopefully they can get the second one. Deck is gonna trade out, but Zappio still on the 2 streak as Raikou finds one and Joe finds his own. The kill feeds are starting to go towards Valiant, if only slightly.
I mean, it's just back and forth speed right there. Because as you saw, Riku and Jesse both absolutely gangbanging on guys going into B. But it doesn't really matter because Monolithic's taking A and C. They're keeping Valiant on their feet because they don't even have a single point. And they're about to get the triple cap because Courteous already on a 2 streak, shutting down anyone who came to B flag. This is looking absolutely disgusting for Valiant fans. Monolithic must just be a top tier team because Vitamin's using an MP7, being a little bit out of the meta, just to, I mean, it's a good gun, but it's not the MP5 or the M4, so it's not considered some of the best. And I think Vitamin is now showing that it deserves to be.
And I mean, when you're just better, you don't have to use the best to have fun. Courteous, though, 19-6, 20-6 now. I mean, he ain't showing anyone common courtesy in this lobby.
Oh, this is not going very well. Oh my goodness. Well, Monolithic heavily in the lead, but Zappio says, I will shut down Wolf, one of the best on the team. Not the best, but one of the best for sure. Courteous, 21-8. Wow. What is going through their minds right now on Monolithic?
I don't know if they have enough time for anything to be on their minds. They're just getting slayed out before they can even think.
Backwards.
As they're playing the strategy just as well too. They're just capping when they need to make it feel like Valiant can't even get a point on the board.
I have no idea what Joe did right there. He just shot and then ran. I don't know if the guy was walked off to the side and I missed it, but oh boy.
Wolf getting the triple. Wow. He sees A point get capped and he does it himself. He's now on a 4 kill streak as he drops Raikou. Wolf going in right now, 24-17 with 2 flag caps. The MP5 looking good, gets the bloodthirsty. He knows there's another one there. He's gonna drop him as well.
God. Wolf. Oh, we couldn't get that next one, but Vitamin said, don't worry about it, I got your back. It just wasn't fast enough. And they're just dropping like flies now on both sides. Everyone's just dying. It's a bloodbath as Monolithic's able to capture C with only a little bit of contest.
And Monolithic has lapped their opponent in points. At what point do we call this GG's? Chat, we need to be getting the brooms out. It's looking to be a clean sweep. The floor is dirty, and Wolf, Vitamin, Deck, Courteous, and Drowsy are cleaning it up here as they go for the point cap.
I was told the MP7 was an Uzi. I was not paying enough attention. I just saw a gun that looked like the MP7, so my bad, people who constantly correct me. Wow, this really is YouTube comments as Jeshi gets a grenade kill. But it's a stim tech, it's not a grenade. Oh, fuck you.
As we try to do this live, it does get a little rough, but Courteous still 26-12 with this impressive scoreline, and he has 8 flag caps.
Oh my goodness, he got the double. Wow. Oh, but Scythe has got to see one there. Takes it. Okay, Scythe on a 4 streak. It's a little late for it, but it's a shame. Valiant has 2 points. I don't think it's going to be enough. There's a minute remaining, and it's double the score exactly.
It's looking over, but you do like to see that they are trying towards the end, but Monolithic's gun skill is just too much right now to handle.
All right, well, we're seeing all in-meta weapons with the exception of Deck, who's running an AX50, just to give that last little bit of, hey, we beat you.
Going for a quick scoping tutorial as his team continues to slay out.
Let's see if he can get one. Nope, he got gunned. Well, 23 seconds remaining. The game is absolutely over. We're just here to see what the final score is at this point. Wow,
man,
what a
statement.
Wow.
Monolithic Gaming going to bring it home for the boys. The 3-0 in the map count, looking dominant showing why they are underrated to where we thought they were. That is a disgusting team that you should be looking out for if you're in the K7 league.
174-106 is the final score. Here's Drowsy being absolute god tier. Takes it out like it's nothing as he's capping it. What a god. Let's look at the kill feeds. Joe Bro is the only positive one for Valiant. The only one positive. Now, let's look at that compared to Monolithic's side, where I believe every single member was positive. With the actually everyone but Deck, but I think that's because Deck swapped over to an AX50 just to mess around a little bit. Wow, absolutely awesome game to watch. It may have been. Now I'll say this. I say this about all the games where it's a clean sweep like this. It sucks that it doesn't get to go on longer. I hate that it's such a clear winner, but you really see. I don't honestly believe that Valiant's a bad team. I think Monolithic just proved that they might win this season, or at least they were looking for it.
Valiant, there was some little bits of hope. I mean, you saw some out of. I mean, Jeshi map won a little bit. Zapio the last couple games, and Joe Dambro the only real positive light throughout the entire series. You've got some things to work on, but Monolithic just looking like the behemoth of this league.
Wow. Well, that's it for that, ladies and gentlemen. Now, here's my question to you, J-Flight. Where can we find more of you?
You can always find me, J-Fly Tweets, on the Twitters if you want some Smash commentary as well as some casting gameplay on multiple games. J-Fly on Twitch and YouTube, on Instagram as well. What about yourself, Spacefish?
You can find me on Twitter at _space_fish, as well as the K7 Discord server. I am pretty much as active in there as I could possibly be. Tonight I'm going to be a little bit busy because I think we're going to be starting to film the upcoming K7 podcast, which you don't know what that is. If you don't, then you can head over to patreon.com/K7League. Give us a little bit of money, probably pretty much pocket change every single month, and you get access to a patron exclusive podcast where we talk about everything going on in the league, between drama, the current standings, what we think is going to happen, and we have a different guest on every single week, or at least that's the goal for right now. Yeah, it's going to be really good. It's not at full capacity. We can't really afford to get everything edited and everything properly between people's different schedules, everything like that. So we're trying our best, and we are still trying to figure out the format that we want to do everything in. So we actually entirely want as much feedback as we can get. If you're a patron, shoot us a DM, shoot us a message on Patreon. Tell us what you want to see change, what you want to see added, or what you like the most. Because without feedback, we can't make change. And without change, we can't make it any better. So the people who do make us better by 3,000 miles is Hidden Illusion, Heroism, It's Coop, Sparky, Zanza, Josh Nielsen, TXO Hyper, Dorsey, Jeremy Williams, Quentin DeShazo, Sticky Buzz, Chaos Kelly, and It's Pumbaa. Those guys are the GOAT. Yeah, a lot of them have been around since before we even had a custom Patreon page, which is crazy to me. We had Patreon and we didn't even have a link. We had to type out a specific one. And most of the time we didn't even share the link to it. People went on and full typed it out because they wanted to support us so much. So you guys, the greatest. Not to mention, if you're a patron, I didn't throw this out there, you are also entered into a monthly raffle where we do a different item giveaway. This month, I actually don't personally know. So hopefully we'll get that posted to Twitter tonight, see what you could win. Well, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I've been your host, Spacefish, and he has been J-Flight, and we will see you tomorrow at 6. Bye-bye!
Have a great night, guys.
Rogue Energy.